Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am only addressing that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Aquarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps to the chapter in the description box below also. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Aquarius, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, it's speaking to us about a situation that took a lot from you, but the good news is that you integrated everything from it, and although it may feel very burdening, you are reaching now the moment where you start and release all those burdens because you integrated the wisdom behind the experience, but it was not easy at all. You took a lot of responsibilities upon yourself that weren't yours, but those responsibilities that you took upon yourself, it may be that you are not conscious that you are doing, or it may be that it was not a verbal consignment. So the good news is, what's worse, it's already behind you, and now you are starting the releasing process. Let's see. Best messages for Aquarius, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. Justice. The Sun, Five of Pentacles, the Devil, the Emperor, Ten of Cups, Judgment, and Knight of Pentacles. That is your, not your, the energy of the devil, the earth energy. At the bottom of the deck, you have the sword, the Ace of Swords, the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go, or it can be the energy in which you are right now. And I think that you are in this energy. You know it. Sometimes it can be subtle and you are not conscious about it. It's hard for me to see a subtle Ace of Swords, but I'm sure with Justice being here that you are very conscious about this energy. So even people around you are conscious about this energy. Ace of Swords is speaking to us about a truth that is coming out, a revelation that you have, an epiphany that will give you the clarity, needed clarity, in order for you to act in such a way, even cutting out of your life in what's needed, so that you will be led towards victory. And I think that you are cutting out everything that had to do with the energy of the devil. And the energy of the devil, just a second for the signs please. Justice is sign of Libra, devil is sign of Capricorn, the Emperor is sign of Aries. So Five of Pentacles, lack mentalities, you're not good enough, you're not worthy of, this is what you are deserving, or it can be situation that made us feel as being used, and afterwards somebody slammed the door. Somebody that may be manipulative, somebody that is keeping us in fear, in any kind of dependencies, codependencies. The majority of time we mainly play the role of the devil in our own life by sabotaging ourselves. And with this sword, if you were sabotaging yourself, if you were doubting yourself, if you believed in those lack mentalities that other told you, and you added your own conviction to them and you brought them to reality, you are now getting that epiphany, you are getting that clarity, and you are starting and cutting out the intrusion of this energy. If we're speaking about somebody that was manipulative, only wanted to have everything for themselves and making them much bigger and let you believe that you are much, much smaller, like they are with these lack mentalities. They only mirror themselves, but they are very sneaky and let us think that we are the ones that are not good enough, not smart enough. You are simply, I think that you are the one who's starting something in bringing justice, and it's here, and it will be served, and it will bring everything into balance. The Emperor is the one who is the law, makes the law in his own empire. He's the conqueror that was able to achieve what nobody else could, conquering more kingdoms in order to bring his empire, build his empire. This is independence. Maybe some of you are gaining your independence from somebody that was, or you felt as being, having authority, but I'm seeing it as you becoming the own independent ruler of your own destiny. And maybe some of you are gaining that independence through justice, independence from this kind of energy, very intrusive, very, this is all mine, and if I wouldn't be here, this is everything that you could have, because you're not worth anything. You are being, not only being successful in this endeavor, but I think that the majority of you are the ones that start this process in a sense of, wait a minute, I have a saying too in this, and I'm the one who's deciding where I go, how I'm doing, if I'm doing. I'm the only one who's the ruler over his own destiny. With the sword, with the Ace of Swords, something comes out to the truth in the light. You see clearly, but not that you didn't know with whom you were dealing, but you are getting now much more clarity. And it's like you are being given with what you can fight, so that you can start and bring balance into the situation. And with the Sun here, that is the most positive card of them all, that is speaking about it's being put into the light. It's everybody can see it. We have no illusions, because everything is crystal clear. It brings you determination, it gives you life force, it gives you courage to stand up for yourself in front of this very intruding energy. And also brings joy, happiness, fulfillment. With the Ten of Cups here, love, harmony, reciprocity, people that care for each other, that love each other, that respect each other, not taking everything of others in order to make themselves feel better about themselves. You are putting an end, but you are standing up for yourself, and you are taking the reins over your own destiny. This is independent sovereignty. This is it. I want to go here, and I will do it, and I leave behind everything, but not leave behind. You are taking them to justice. Judgment, because you are ready, because you understand that you deserve much more than they let you believe that you deserved. And because of that, you know who you are. And you're ready for a new life, not in these energies, but in this. That will bring prosperity, will bring happiness, will bring joy. I wanted to say to you, and I had another idea and didn't want to lose it, by the Sun here. Because the Sun, it's a major arcana. And by the way, you have 5 major arcanas from 9 cards. Everything will start and move very quickly, and you are being guided towards it. Again, because it's the most positive one and it's a major arcana, he has the ability to annul every minor arcana that is not from a high frequency. In this case, that is in its vicinity. In this case, the 5 of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that you didn't felt, like I told you, the 5 of Pentacles speaks to us. You're not good enough, you're not worthy of, or being in situation in which people used you and afterwards slammed the door. But with his presence here, with next to justice, it will be positive the justice here, so that you can overcome these feelings much more quicker, much more easier. Also because you realize that this is mirroring this character, not you. And because you learn to see your own worth with this experience, what led to this. So you are leaving behind something that was very manipulative, very creating of dependencies, and moving towards so positive energy. This can be somebody that is like a tyrant, but with justice here, this is like you are letting them go in staying in their own juices, and you become the leader that you know you can be, and you lead firstly your own life towards happiness and fulfillment, and bringing balance back into your life, and because you know you deserve much more than dependencies, manipulations, fears, lies, and so on. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. And Wheel of Fortune speaks to us about destiny, speaks to us mainly about how we are viewing destiny. And when we are in this energy, we tend to see it as everything is being written. I have no saying in it, and with this we're putting ourselves into the victim mode, and of course we are feeling like this. But this is the change, this is a shift that happens, and you realize that, wait a minute, I have a saying in it. And because you know and you become responsible for your actions, for your decisions, you are becoming the leader of his own destiny. You are putting yourself at the wheel of your destiny. Of course you don't know everything, but you have a saying, and you realize that you are a co-creator alongside divinity of your own destiny. You have creative power, but you can imagine how these two can lead to different stories only from the belief system that they have. I have nothing, I'm not worthy, and I'm the ruler. Nobody else is above myself in my own kingdom, in my own empire, in my own life. What's with the Five of Pentacles, please? This is such a shift, because the truth comes out, because you have that epiphany, because you get it, you have clarity. It was always in your power, but they knew how to manipulate your belief system in order to get what they wanted. Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Not only with you're not worthy of everything, but also with emotions. You'll lose. You won't be able to receive anything because you're not lovable, and this is sense of loss. This is sorrow. This is really playing with your emotions so that they can manipulate the way that these are mastered in manipulations. So this is how they maintained that intrusion energy over you. But with the sun here, everything is being put in under the light in order for you to see the manipulation also in the emotional part of your, with how they manipulate it with emotions. It's not easy to overcome this. This is why the sun, you may feel when you are in this, oh, I have no way out of here, but with the sun here that I told you has the ability in annulling everything, you'll be surprised how easy and how quick you'll able to jump out of these senses, feeling this, the moment that you see the truth, the moment that don't worry, just keep on going, because you are heading towards this. Why is the devil here? Or even worse, when we play the role of the devil and sabotaging ourselves, don't start and punish yourself of that when you realize it. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, it's speaking to us about balance being brought back into the situation. This character, this intrusion was the one that kept all the control, get all the benefits, if you want. Somebody gave everything and they only took it, and with that it was created an unbalance. The moment that you see with the sun puts everything under the light, you understand and you learn the lesson of reciprocity. You learn that in order for things to stand the test of time, they have to be made in reciprocity, in harmony, in balance. And you start and be much more careful whom you are giving your attention, your energy, your resources, your feelings. And in that, you are the one who starts and makes justice for themselves. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please? Five of Swords. And Five of Swords speaks to us about a situation, a circumstance in which we tried and tried and tried and gave, but although you invested a lot of feelings, of time, of resources, you didn't get to the result that you wanted. Nobody can, of course, these characters will tell you that it was not enough, but be sure that you tried your best. Everything that you could have think of in changing, in adjusting, you already did. And now you have this clarity, this epiphany, that in which you realize that I didn't get to the results that I wanted because this, whatever the devil is for you, was not interested in what I had to offer, but it benefited themselves, and this is why they didn't told you go towards somebody else or go and try something else in another place, because I don't give anything. I don't want to swear. So now, because you realize that it will be a bad investment for me to continue and invest in a situation in which I stood a long time and I tried and I know it won't get me where I want to be, you'll make the jump. You are leaving this situation. You are saying, okay, It's fine. I will go towards situations, circumstances, jobs, people, relationships that know how to cherish what I have to offer. The Six of Pentacles. And because of that, you are starting and seeing results in what you are going ahead. Why is justice here, please? Tell me more about justice. By doing this jump, by doing this shift, because it's a shift, it's something that, like that, from a second to the other, you see it clearly. You are moving towards something else. Why is justice here? And start and rebalance everything. And why is justice here, please? Tell me more, thank you. Hanged Man. And it went, I don't know if you got it, it went under the sun. So this is blockage. It's speaking mainly to us about enlightenment. But in order for us to understand what we couldn't, to see what we couldn't, even if we were helped not to see, we are being given a period of time in which we may change our perspective. And the Hanged Man puts himself into this uncomfortable position in order to wait for the sun to come and enlighten him so that he can see, understand what he couldn't, and with that coming out of the stagnancy. Even if we may feel at the physical level that we are being blocked, stuck, it's the needed time for us to change our perspective from Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups towards, wait a minute, I know I deserve much more better than this. And the sun is here. You'll see, you're being shown, you get that clarity, and you'll come out of it. In doing that, you'll start that process for yourself, putting things into balance, because the question was, why is justice here? To bring balance, to make us understand so that we can change the perspective. Because we are changing the perspective, we are able to understand everything from that higher perspective and start and take things in our hands, because we understand the creative power that we have, co-creative power. What's with the Emperor, please? Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Death. Death, sign of Scorpio, transformation. It is a transformational period in your life. Of course, it's that jump, very big jump. And it's the moment in which the phoenix is rising from its ashes. From this pauper beggar, you understand that you are the emperor in your own life. It's a transformation. You will be able to have everything that you are in need of in order to build your life exactly as you want. Nine of Pentacles is one of the minor arcana cards that speaks about independence, what the major arcana of the Emperor is speaking of. So for sure you are becoming independent of this, whatever five of cups, of pentacles, and the devil meant in your life, and becoming the success that you know you can be, success that is being materialized. With that jump, you are starting, I told you, to see results. This is only the beginning. It is exactly as I told you, from A to Z, that big of a jump. But that will bring you Phoenix that is rising up, judgment that is rising up, your resurrection, because you know you deserve much better than this, and you are starting something completely new from another frequency. What's with judgment, please? Tell me more about judgment. You hear the call, you answering it. Because you're ready. Because you understood. King of Cups. King of Cups, it's speaking to us about emotional maturity. Through this experience, through this waking up, enlightenment moment, because you have it with the Hanged Man, with judgment, you are simply understanding, having this emotional maturity, reaching it. You understand that an episode, an experience, that even if it was so unpleasant, doesn't have to define you for who you are in the present, of who you are in the future. So you only take, you're ready, you're answering it, and you are going with it, having that maturity, not letting this episode define your future, your present and your future. And with that, you are able to start that new life, not only a new chapter, because you understood. You only took the lesson, and everything else you are simply letting go. This is ego speaking. This is heart speaking. The Sun. Tell me more about the Sun. The Tower. What the Sun brought the Tower, and I'm seeing it as mainly inner tower. Those belief systems that were keeping you in fear, in dependencies, were the ones that broke down. Because destiny is intervening, because it knows that you deserve much more than this. It took a while until you recognize it and you were able to see it, and because of that, this is what is crumbling down. And with this crumbling of belief system, the way that you looked at yourself, mainly the way that you looked at others, how much you believed or lack of belief you had in yourself, this is what's crumbling down, in order for you to give the opportunity and starting from scratch in building on solid foundation. This is you bringing down everything that doesn't come from high frequency. This is you putting an end to everything that is manipulative or sabotaging yourself. If the sabotage is being done by somebody or you are doing it yourself, this is what is crumbling down in order to start with that rebuild from scratch. This is you reinventing yourself. This is you having a metamorphosis from ashes to life again. This is the Tower, 10 of Cups. This is what makes the difference from A to Z. This is a blessing in disguise that was pictured as something, oh my God, and you realize, no, it leads me exactly where I always wanted to be. Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please? Because you deserve it. Three of Cups, and Three of Cups speaks also about happiness in the sense of reason of celebration, being with loved ones, celebrating where you came from and where you are. This is your victory. This is you putting an end to all the BS that was here and rising up in something marvelous. So celebrate, enjoy, be happy, because this is you putting an end to everything that was not worthy of you, not that you were not worthy of something else. Best message, best guidance. This wanted to come out. You are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guiding you, your loved ones, and home. Let go of worries as I'm surrounding you, your loved ones, home, and possessions with powerful, loving light. This light repels lower energies and attracts loving experiences. Focus on this light and love instead of fear, as you'll attract the object of your focus. With your mind free of fear, you have additional time and energy to devote to your life's mission. You are free when you are fearless. You are free when you are fearless. Know that you are safe at all time and that my protection is flawless. Working with Archangel Michael. Michael's chief role is to exhort away the lower energies of fear. If you become worried or anxious, mentally ask Michael to bring you peace. You can also ask that he clear your home, office, vehicle, or community of toxic energies. After you call upon Michael, you'll likely notice a warm feeling. That's because he has a fiery warrior spirit. You can ask Michael to stay with you continuously as he is able to be with everyone who calls upon him simultaneously. So, dear Aquarius, I have no doubt with the transformation that you are going, with the jump that you are making, that you are becoming fearless like the Emperor also is. You are being protected and you are being helped to make this jump. So Congratulations, and enjoy this victory. Enjoy this new life that you are embarking on. Till next time, take care. Bye.